Right guys, this is Max Payne. This is using the new Rtx Reshade, not Reshade, Rtx Remix, which is done by video where you can add path tracing to older titles to make them look a lot better. I've included two different versions of this. It will be compiled as Reshade Rtx to start with Remix. It's not bad. It's a bit. I think it needs sharpening. It's a bit blurry to me. And you can't run it past 1080p. If you run it past 1080p, then the cutscenes, you've got a black screen. You can't see it loading, and it has a few graphical glitches. It's been quite a little bit of a struggle to get it working because it doesn't work on Ryzen CPUs off the back, so I've had to patch it for that. I've had to patch it for the sound, and to get it to run at 4K I've used Dgvoodoo, but that's only on the Reshade version. So if you want to use the Rtx Remix, you have this DLL file which you copy. So you right click, copy, and paste it into the game folder. But that stops Reshade working, and it'll also stop Dgvoodoo working, and you can only play at maximum at 1080p. If you want to use Dgvoodoo and Reshade, you can use this DLL. So then you have to copy and then paste it into here. Then that uses Dgvoodoo at 4K, and it also uses Reshade Rtx. But first of all, I'll show you the remix. The remix takes a bit to load at some screens, and sometimes you think, oh, it's going slow, can't see it, and you think it might crash, but it hasn't. So we'll start the game. You've got your options here. I've only got anti-aliasing off for Reshade, otherwise it blocks it out. And for Remix you have to have detailed textures at medium and character shadows at low, otherwise it can mess up with the game. And also I've got this on trilinear, so it works better with Reshade. So you can bring up Remix with holding Alt+X, and here it brings up Reshade. You've got DLSS, and you can change your different quality modes. I don't know if you've got any. Oh, they've got NIS and TAU. You even got a frame generation on this. There's so many different options on here.
I'll go in and feel, and I can most likely tell you it's negative, it's not negative, there's nothing there, there's something there, run, whatever it may be. I'm kind of like the radar.
So Alt+X again to exit.
I don't want to know anything about the case. I just don't want to be influenced by anyone's statements or anything, so I go in blind. We came out with everything that we had.
And apparently this works on games that haven't got RTX graphics card. So you can't see the loading screen here. So you think, oh, it's crashed, it's taking a long time. But eventually it does load.
I'm sensing a man and a woman. Where? Here. I sense
There you go.
There was a man and woman in particular.
Bob wonders if this is the man and woman that his father identified before he passed.
Unfortunately, I missed that opportunity to help my father out when he was seeing these entities in the house.
See the graphical glitches?
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
Kind of hurt knowing that all this was right in front of my nose all the time, and I was choosing to ignore it instead of dealing with it.
Is this your bedroom?
Yeah.
When I went into Bob's old bedroom,
Don't think there's anything in here.
heaviness in the air. It was
Ooh.
hard to breathe.
Get out the door.
Mary immediately picks up on an evil presence.
What's wrong?
The strongest feeling I got is this one dark entity was kind of keeping him there. They were kind of being held captive.
We need to investigate this.
Bob leads Mary down into the cellar, hoping to battle the dark entity once more.
The further I went down into it, I could feel the oppression. It was bigger and thicker. It's really heavy down here. Feels as though something really bad happened.
Without any prior knowledge of the house's history,
Hold it!
he senses a tragedy that occurred on the property.
I feel as though the spirits are not really attached to the house.
Alright, now I'm going to come out. I'll show you what it looks like with
Tragic.
normal RTX, where you can play at 4K as well.
Kind of drew this negative energy kind of in. I had a vision of a body being carried and dumped on the property.
So what you have to do is get the Dgvoodoo DX9, right click copy and paste it into here.
Why were these bodies buried under the house?
You can set your graphics here.
We never know the answer. But when the dark entity appears,
We've got it set at
before
4K.
Mary knows this is just the beginning. For more
Then you can just start the game.
That was bad.
Right, this is now with Reshade Rtx. And obviously I play at 4K because we've got Reshade on.
solving the demonic problem is beyond their capabilities as
See,
investigators.
4K,
They decide to bring in Bishop Robert McKenna.
and you can actually see the screens loading on this.
And knowing that we had him on our team was of great benefit to us. When the bishop arrives, he goes right to work. He doesn't waste any time.
Bishop McKenna begins with the exorcism prayer.
When Bishop McKenna entered, I felt a lot more spirit activity going on in the house. You could tell there was an agitation.
Right, this is with Reshade Rtx, and it's a lot crisper and clear, and you've also got a little crosshair that I put on. Bring up Reshade, press home button. See, and if you find it a real struggle to play, you can just disable global illumination,
His own sixth sense about it. He could feel out where it was.
which is down here, which I'll put further up.
Suddenly, Mary receives a spiritual warning.
No, Bishop, wait!
So you can disable it. Yeah, it's a bit
Definitely a mocking warning, and
bland.
I felt it was from that dark, tall figure.
But you won't have any frame rate issues.
The cellar.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
You see you haven't got any grapple glitches. You could also put on MXAO.
After the demon attacks the bishop, the team realizes this entity
You can see it in the corners, just gives it a bit more
The demon's capable of pushing a bishop down the stairs. It's capable of doing anything.
darker around the edges normally.
Here, I can feel him.
Doesn't make a lot of difference though.
He was our ace in the hole.
And
now
you've also
he's
got
just
SSDO.
subdued.
And you can see a lot of difference there where the darkness spreads, but you do get a bit blurry as you can see. So
The noise that you hear, the more you know you're disturbing it. And that's exactly what you want to do. You're looking to get under its skin as much as possible because you're looking to rid it from the house. We were determined not to stop no matter what this thing did. It was trying to do things to scare us, but it wasn't working. Everybody stood their ground.
But then the demon suddenly makes Mary its next victim.
Because now, if you had angered it, it was going to be worse. Worse for Dorothy, worse for Bob.
I should have got a bit closer then really.
So it had to be
But now I'm
taken
nearly dated.
to the very limit. We couldn't give up.
As the bishop continues,
I felt the strength of that dark entity. I didn't feel it weakening. I felt myself weakening. And all that I could think of is, I don't think this is going to work. I really don't think this is going to work.
As far as I was concerned, at the end of the exorcism, we thought we had a success. We thought for sure we had gotten rid of it.
that night, Bob thinks he can rest, knowing that the demon is gone. But is it?
Hold it!
The nightmare that haunted Bob as a child.
You bastard. Oh, he's right bloody behind me, you fucker. I'll start back here again.
Bob and his team worked tirelessly to fight the demon.
We decided to try a number of different types of blessings in the home. We tried everything.
Death was in the air at Roscoe Street. I'd have to find Alex fast.
You think there'd be somewhere in here, wouldn't you?
Realizes that prayer alone has failed, and he returns for a second assault against the demon. Using holy incense, the bishop hopes to purify the house by filling every inch of it with smoke.
Holy incense is used with the belief that it will affect the demon. It will force it out of wherever it is.
Persistence was our objective in trying to get rid of this thing. I think
Oh,
anything that we could
thought you were
have
fucking
done
dead.
it that
Fuck off and die, you prick.
I can't thank you enough.
Twice now I thought they were dead.
Yeah. I hope it worked. He's dead, all right.
No offense,
Hold
Bob.
it.
Your mom's in a beautiful home, but I hope you'll never step foot in it again. This is one of the strongest forces that I've ever had to deal with in all my years of doing this.
We left there feeling pretty positive. It was going to be a good thing. A good outcome.
See what we've got left is 2 bullets.
A week later, the smoke completely clears. Bob and Joe return to the house to hopefully close the case.
We wanted to make sure that the demon was gone.
They compare
Hey, yeah.
before they investigate.
Oh, stop this slow-mo.
We had been in there for quite some time talking and discussing things, and we actually heard footsteps in the living room, the floor cracking again.
What's that?
Hold it.
Oh.
and delivers heart attack-like chest pains.
It felt like an elephant sitting on your chest. You could not breathe at all.
Pills would hold the pain back for a while.
While looking for Alex, they had ended up in the middle of a big-time crime operation.
We ran for our lives. It was that bad.
I actually think this looks better than the other ones. Oh, what the hell was that? How the hell did that happen? Try thing.
I'm a fighter. I want to keep going back and keep doing what I do. But I finally realized it's just too strong. This thing is so strong that it could probably actually kill us.
Bob knows that he can no longer fight this demon. He vows to never return to the house again.
I'm very proud of him because he took on a big fight, a big battle. Here you go, sweetie. He kept fighting and fighting.
The gate was locked.
And I think
I would have to find another way to get to the tunnel.
continues to fight.
Hmm.
I'm sorry I let you down.
A cow.
Yes, Bob. And sometimes you just have to walk away.
The hardest part of this experience for me was having to walk away from my mother's house, knowing that I hadn't helped her, and knowing that I had to give in, and I feel defeated by that.
Do I have to go across the train track and get run over?
Neither Bob nor Dorothy has ever set
I'll stand
foot
this
in the
way.
house again. No one has.
When you investigate your own life, it's very difficult to remain objective. You can't have an open mind because you're so close to the action. You're actually being affected by what's going on.
What's
so you
going
can't
on
make
here?
proper,
A massacre.
determination.
These armed thugs just appeared from
It's
nowhere. We
so
need to
what
get
should be
help.
done?
I can make the call
What's
from the
right
control
thing to
room
do?
1 floor up. Can you take me there?
Sure,
I should have
sounds good.
stepped back,
Follow
let
me.
somebody totally handle it, because you become emotionally attached to everything, and you know, it's just it's hard to make the right decisions when you're doing that. You're gonna make mistakes.
Today, the house remains empty. Still in the same condition as it was
Of course,
left.
slow ass, come on.
To me, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's what
because
looks
my grandfather
without.
owned this land.
A lot better.
He allowed my
Home
parents to
free.
build a home
This
on
way.
it.
What the hell?
On this property.
Sorry, mate, didn't
My
protect you
mother
very
still
well.
wants to live there somehow, but I know there's no going back.
What I would say to a skeptic is go into that house. You never know what could present itself.
Where did you go?
But more so, I would say to the skeptic, look at this woman. She's leaving her life behind.
You fucker.
Her marriage, her
Right, there you go, guys. So that's Max Payne without
and leave its contents
remix
there. Something had to
or
terrify
reshade,
her enough
whatever you want.
to get her to
Hope you enjoyed it, guys. Cheers.
Found it